Welcome to another podcast of the current situation Manchester United. In this video podcast, I'm going to be talking about the match reaction to Manchester United losing 4-3 on the day against Brentford City. Is it Brentford City or Brentford United? I forgot. But we lost to them today away from home when we took the lead and it went downhill in the second half. So we'll get into that right now. Um, Firstly, we had a few players in the lineup that were new players. Like, I'm not familiar with those new players, but of course they came through the system. They got a bus, they got a start. They put, they put a shift in. There's this young guy named Obi and this other defending guy. I don't remember what his name is, but you know that he's a product of the academy when he has like high numbers like 56, 48, 79, them type of numbers. But in this game against Brentford, we took the lead. Luke Shaw was our captain today, which was surprising because in the last game, he was a starter. I believe it was in the Europa League. He was playing in the Europa League. And I believe in the other game before that, before the Europa League game, he even played in that game. I know he was the captain today. And Mason Mount coming back from injury. This is his second game in a row, or his third game in a row. But I'm aware that this is his second game in a row. And he actually scored. He scored the first goal in the first half against Brentford City. That was a very good ball over the top from Kobe Mino into the path of Garnacho. And Garnacho with the one-time cross across the face of the box with his left foot into the path of Mason Mount, and Mason Mount put us 1-0 in front. Now you would have think that would have kicked on and score a couple of goals, right? Seeing that you have the lead, but it was not so. Leading up to the equalizer. Who equalizer? Who the equalizer again? Oh yes, own goal. We should have done better defensively in that instance. It was an own goal by Luke Shaw. You should have done better, bro. As a defend, I don't even know if I want to call him an experienced defender, because to be an experienced defender, you would have to play a lot of games, man, to have that experience and able to know what to do in those type of situations. And having a lot of injuries over the years at Manchester United doesn't guarantee you, it doesn't warrant you, it doesn't give you the status of an experienced defender, because you're not an experienced defender. So he's the reason why we conceded that own goal at the near post. Ananda didn't play today. Bayern Deer started today, so he was the goalkeeper that was starting for us today. Then Brentford got a second goal. I believe it was in the second half. No, it was in the first half, I believe. Yeah, in the first half, close to the end of the first half. Man United were appealing for the contact that was made on the light, because ball was still in play and the referee didn't blow the whistle to stop the game. So while Brentford was doing their build up to get another goal, the game was still in play. The light was still on the floor, and the ball at Bridging, I don't know his name. He crossed the ball at the far post and him score. Dude, we have to do better defensively. And I feel bad for Delight, because Delight has been one of our best defenders this season, given how bad we have been in the Premier League, or how bad our defense have been in certain games in the Premier League, or even out of the Premier League. But he still has been one of our best defenders. So it was unfortunate that he got substituted off. And then our striker, is /winger, is /midfielder /defender came on in the name of Harry Maguire, and he took his place. No, people would have think that Harry Maguire being on would have saved us and get us back in the game 2-2 and eventually get us a winning goal, and we win the game 3-2 or even score more goals and do that type of thing. But that wasn't the case, though, at least not yet, because in the second half they got a third goal. Like I said, bro, the defensive structure has to be worked on, man. How is it that we're playing a line? It's not even a high line, because when they scored the third goal, we were like trying to press them, and we misjudged our press, and the pass they made to the ball at Bridging, or some other Bridging on the right hand side, he crossed the ball to the face of the box into the path of one of them forwards or some player, and they scored to make it 3-3. We have to understand that if we're going to press, we need to make sure that our press is in sync. Our press is singing on the same page. We can't be moving about like some two defenders right here, two defenders right here. So no, this is going to play them on side. So we move like this and we catch them offside. That is what we're supposed to do. But when the pass was played, after we slightly press them to give the space to the pass, for them to play the pass to the right and to the right winger, to put the ball into the across the face of the box into the path of the striker to make it 3-3. We have to work on our organizational structure and defensively, man. We cannot allow that to happen. We can't allow that to happen. No, I understand that we needed to get back into the game and get another goal to equalize and then get another goal so that we can win the game. But we can't, in those instances, man, we have to be tactful. We should have waited and not slightly press for that person to play the ball through the press. Because that is what cost us in us conceding the third goal. And onto the fourth goal, I believe they played across into the box, and just like another defensive disorganization, they I believe it was another header, and they scored it, made it 4-3. So they thought the game was finished. No, the game wasn't finished. Garnacho cut in on his right foot. Good pass from Ericsson to play the ball into Garnacho. Garnacho beat a couple of players. Good finish. Top bins. Very good finish. 4-2. We're back in the game. Amad Diallo came on. That is something I forgot to mention. Amad Diallo coming back from injury. He scored a very good goal. You know, he did an Aaron Robin-esque cut into the box, shoot with his left foot, deflected goal, but it was still a goal. 4-3. I thought we were getting back into the game, man. Unfortunately, the fire ran out on us, and that was the end of the game. We lost 4-3. But my thing is this: we cannot be putting ourselves in this situation. This is what I've been beating down on people's doors ever since I've come on this YouTube stuff. And I haven't been doing much videos lately, especially for the last 2 to 3 months. But my thing is this, man: why is it that we're always playing? Why is it that we're always in reactive mode? Why is it that we're always in reactive mode? It's like we need at least 3 goals. It's like we need a fight to be lit on our butts to start scoring goals. No, we need to be proactive, man, and score goals. Don't be waiting until we concede 1 goal, 2 goals, 2-1, 3-2 for us to get another goal to either equalize or win the game. We have to be scoring goals anyway and start playing games like that anyway. We can't be waiting until like we're 3-4 down, 4-1 down, 3-0 down to be scoring goals. We need to be proactively scoring goals and taking leads. And when we have that lead, we need to make sure that our defensive structure is on point so that we don't concede unnecessary goals. Leave your comments in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell as well so that you can be notified on each upload. We didn't play bad today. I want to put that out there. We did not play bad today, but again, our defense is what cost us. This is a game that we should have won. And as things stand right now, I know that it's been said that we are mathematically, well, we have like what, 3 more games left. I know that it's been said that we cannot get relegated mathematically. But man, this piece of form is stinking, man. We're in 15th place, both 5th place. Chelsea's in 5th place, but we have lost 3 games in our last 5 games, and we draw 2 games. That is not a good return in the Premier League for a club of Manchester United standing, because we're standing in 15th place, and that's not a good standing. But we have to work on that. We have to be working on that. After this season, Amorim has to work with this squad, man. We have to make sure that we concentrate on winning the Europa League. I don't care who is left in the Europa League, whether it's Napoli or whoever. We have to make sure that we win this Europa League so that we can get Champions League qualification. It's good for the club. It's good for the club in revenue, and it's good for the club in bringing in good players. Because if we're going to lose this Europa League and we stay in 15th place, that is bad revenue for us. And it's not even about the money coming in and us losing money. It's the fact that as a club of Manchester United standing, we cannot be out of Europe. We cannot be out of European football. We can't. I think Tottenham is still in Europa League, so of course they're still looking to bank on Europa League to try win something. They have win something for so long. But at the same time, we just cannot. We cannot go trophyless this season, though. We can't. We cannot. So we have to make sure so we try to win this Europa League, man. By all account, put all our eggs in this basket. Make sure so the eggs not crash up in the basket, and we win this Europa League. We need champions, not only Champions League football. We need European qualifications, and then we go from there and start building from the squad where Amram can get the time, the money. This will be the summer. The summer coming will be his first transfer window, so he has room to roam. He can buy whichever player he wants. He can get rid of any play, whatever player he wants, and work on whatever needs to be worked on in the squad. Is me. Some persons thought that we would have been in relegation, uh, because because Amrim didn't start the full season, bro. If we started a full season and Amrim was trying to implement this 3-4-3 at the beginning of the season, God knows where we would be at. With the players that we have right now, God knows where we would be at. We'd be probably worse than 15th place, and that's my opinion. Because you can't just come in with a system like that. And we worked with Conte, but I don't even know. I'm talking crap. But I know he worked with Conte at the time, but Chelsea had good players at the time. We don't have those type of players to switch and then start working in that mode of playing and being effective, being very functional in a 3-4-3. We don't have, our players are conditioned to play how certain managers that has been here wanted them to play, and they have failed. They and the manager have failed. So the summer coming up is a chance and an opportunity for us to get rid of the deadwood, certain players that are considered deadwood, get them out of the squad, including you, Luke Shaw. I ain't go ahead from you. And bring in proper players into the squad that Amram believes will implement his system, his style of play, his foundation as a manager, his principles, that type of stuff. Yes, me. That is how we're supposed to be going in the summer win. But for right now, we need to concentrate on Europa League though. We are dead center in 15th or 14th place. We ain't go past. We don't go past. We may go in 13th place, but we ain't go past 12th place. So we have to understand that the reality is that we're going to finish at least from 13th place to 15th place. We have either 2 to 3 more games left in the Premier League. This has been our very woeful season. This has been our worst season in the Premier League for probably ever. Probably since Prohibition in 1920s, or since the Depression in 1940s. This has been our worst finish in Europe in the Premier League for a very long time. Never mind everything hog. Everything Hog left us in what, 12th place? When he got sacked, he was in, I think we were in either 12th place or 13th place. Some persons may say that we have actually regressed, and on paper, on the surface, on eye level, yes, you could say we have regressed, because if you go from 13th place to 15th place, that's not progress, that's regress. But I would make the argument that we have made some progress. Our football, in terms of transitioning from midfield to the attack, has improved in some aspects. I'm not saying it as black and white blatantly improved, but we have seen the improvements. We know what Amrim wants from his wing backs. We know what Amrim wants from his midfielders. We know what Amrim wants from his strikers pressing from the front. We know that type of stuff. We know that type of stuff, and that is what Amram is looking to implement. So that is why we have to wait until the summer comes so that he can work his magic. But right now, we need to understand that we're going to finish at least 13, 14, 15 place. And we need to concentrate again on the Europa League and make sure that we win the Europa League. A lot of persons are going to sniff their nose on the Europa League. A lot of persons are going to give the side eye to the Europa League, but this is a chance for us to win the Europa League, to get a trophy in our cabinet and finish with something in our pocket. We cannot finish this season with nothing in our pocket when we have the chance to win something and put in our pocket. We have the chance to win. We have 3 goals ahead of Bilbao. We can't mess that up. We cannot mess up a 3-goal advantage against Bilbao in the second leg of this week against Bilbao at Old Trafford. Like that cannot happen. And we have had a history of losing to Spanish sides, whether it's in the Europa League or the Champions League at home. And this Thursday is gonna stop. We need to go to that final and win the final. Whoever is in, dude, whoever is in the Europa League, we don't care. We have to win Europa League. Either way, I don't care if it's Tottenham, I don't care if it's Napoli. And hell, if it's Napoli, we go play against in Europa League final, and Lukaku and Skammak Tomlin go score the winning goals. That's going to look, man. Yeah, man. We go get cooked. We go get cooked with salt. We go get cooked with pepper. We go get cooked with black pepper. We go get cooked with MSG. All of that we can't allow that to happen, and allowing ex-Man United players to beat us. See, we almost had that. We got away with it against Liam because Matic was saying, "Oh, Onana is statistically one of the worst Manchester United goalkeepers in their history," and to be honest, he's not that wrong. He's not wrong, statistically speaking. I know I'm going on a tangent, but hear me out. Statistically speaking, yeah, he's one of the worst Manchester United goalkeepers in our history. But see that the second leg of Leon against United at home at Old Trafford, we could have got knocked out. But because the force was on our side, because God was on our side, we came from behind and we win that game in a very enthralling, enticing, magnificent in game. We could have lost that game, but no, we had the chance to beat them. Now we're in the final. We're in the semi-final. Well, we have one foot in the final because we have a 3-goal advantage above Bilbao. So we have one foot in the final and one foot, out because we're not fully in the final and we could lose. God forbid, but we're not going to lose. But I'm saying that this is the chance for us to go to the final, win the final. That's all I'm saying. We can't lose this final. We can't lose this final. This is a chance for us to win this trophy. Yeah. So going back to Europa League, the Premier League, we lost 4-3 today on the day. We lost 4. It's not a bad performance by any stretch, attacking wise anyway. But like I just said, our defense is what's killing us, man. We cannot. We have to. Okay, I know that we played some some youngsters in our defense. So of course they're green, they're still in diapers and they're bound to make mistakes. So I'm not going to get harsh on them too much. But that defensive organization needs to be worked on though. That defensive organization needs to be worked on. We can't allow using other sides. That's what I've been beating on in preseason when Arsenal go score them 2 goals, crossing the ball across the face of the box and them scoring against us. We can't allow that to happen, man. And that has been happening this season as if we're not learning from our mistakes. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell as well so that you can be notified on each upload. I mean, I'm not even angry, bro. I'm not even angry because we didn't play bad. We did not play bad. We played pretty alright. Like I said, in the attacking wise, we got 4 goals. No, we didn't get 4 goals because we didn't win the game by 4 goals. They won the game by 4 goals. We got 3 goals, and again, we should not be in reactive mode, man. Let us stop starting games with this inferiority complex, like where Preston North NR is. We're like some small sides from Championship or League 2. We're Manchester United. We can't be starting. Yes, we're the king of comebacks, and we almost came back in this game and draw the game or even win the game. But we can't be that. This cannot be our main go-to. We have to start the game proactive. Yes, man, we have to start the game proactive, and we can't be conceding goals, and then after we concede goals, then we're saying, "Oh wait, we're conceding 2 goals. We can't concede 2 goals. Let's score some goals." No, we can't be doing that. You have to start scoring goals anyway, despite who the opponent is. You see, and no disrespect to Brentford, but they're not no Bayern Munich or Barcelona. So why are we letting them take the lead from us? Like, is that they take the lead from us, man? And they did. Comments, I'm done ranting for the day. I just had to get that off of my chest. Yeah, we have a game against Bilbao on Thursday. I won't be watching the game because I'll be at work, but I'll try to do a match reaction by then. If I could do a video in between now and Thursday, just talking about Manchester United related stuff. But we'll see how that no promises. Of course I ain't gonna promise nothing, but we'll see how that works out. Alright. So for now, stick on still for watch the videos, like and subscribe, comment on the videos, man. Let me know what you think on these videos. Share your thoughts with me on how you believe we go in the Europa League, you believe we can win the Europa League. You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So comment down below in the comment section, like and subscribe, and I'll hit you guys in the next video podcast. My brother is out. Peace.